YouTube, Sticky Plasters here. It's been a while since I've made a video. I'm a bit rubbish at being organised about getting these out on a regular basis, but I'll get there in the end. Today is Saturday the 28th of May and I am doing 24-hour detox. So let me show you. Da, da, da. Can you see the potion? Ooh. It tastes like, yeah, it still does. It's like mulled wine actually, quite pleasant. I've already made this video and it didn't come out properly, and you know when you have to do the same thing again and you're trying to remember what you said the last time. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, first of all, I'll give you the recipe just in case people haven't seen it from other people. I've got this from Exit Melanie, who's kind enough to type it out for me on Facebook. But I know that's not where it originated from, but I'm not sure where it did. Probably Bandage Wendy, I think. Maybe. I can't remember. Anyway, it is. Or maybe Kim, Miss Fantastic Kim, she's tried it. She says it's like voodoo. She doesn't know why it works, but it does, which I think is hilarious, so I'm giving it a go. So, we have got, all of these juices are no sugar added, okay? So, 8 ounces of pomegranate, 8 ounces of cranberry, 4 ounces of orange juice. Add 7 cups of water to that. Bring it to the boil on the stove. And then add half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cardamom. I could only find cardamom pods, so I stuck them in there and then fished them back out again. And a pinch of cloves. Simmer that for 5 minutes. And then drink 8 ounces of that every other hour. And drink 8 ounces of water every other hour. Every other hour. Alternate them, okay? So I'm just going to drink some of this because I'm starving. Hold on. I drank my first lot this morning warm. It tasted so much like mulled wine, I decided to put it in my mulled wine glasses and keep it warm, because I thought about doing this earlier on in the week and then thought, no way can you do this while you're at work. This needs to be a weekend thing. Then I thought, I'm not going to ruin an entire day of my weekend by feeling like crap and starving to death. Then I realised I had a bank holiday weekend, so I kind of felt like I had a day spare. Then it occurred to me I couldn't drink any coffee, and then I nearly threw the whole thing in the bin and nearly didn't do it again. But again, I thought, you know, there's a reason you're thinking about doing this, so get on board, stop being such a wuss. So the reason I'm doing this is because I'm a bit stuck. I have been floating around the same £2 or £3 now for 2 or 3 weeks. And I just haven't managed to punch through out of the 230s into the 220s. I seem to go, 231.2, 234, 243, and it just goes round and round, and that's where I'm at. So I kind of feel like I've sussed maintenance, but actually it's not time to stop yet. I'm still only about £20 down. And what this made me think about, coupled with some videos I've watched of other people who bizarrely have been thinking about some similar stuff lately, is when you get to a point where things are unfamiliar, or you become smaller than you're used to, or smaller than people that you've always been bigger than. Kim, I know you've spoken about this. Ed, you've spoken about this as well. I am the youngest of 4 siblings. I have a brother and 2 sisters. And I've always been bigger than my 2 sisters since I was an adult. I've always been bigger than them. So I don't have any problem being smaller than them. I really like to be smaller than them. But trying to imagine that is quite difficult for me to get my head around. But you know, I've spoken before, maybe even on a video, and certainly to my counsellor shrink, about how with all previous attempts at weight loss, I get to a wall. And I don't think this is uncommon. My wall is around 8 to 12 weeks in. It's around 20 pounds to sort of 2 stone. And it's at around a UK size 20, which I think is a stateside size 18, but I'm not sure. And this is about where I am, guys. I'm about 14-ish weeks out. I am about 20 pounds down, and I am now about a size 20. Another sort of 5 or 7 pounds lower than this, and I enter unknown territory. And that's been making me think about that again. I'd kind of identified that before I'd had the surgery as a previous issue, and hadn't realised that that's probably what's happening right now, is I've hit my wall. So I need to find a way around it, hence the lovely detox potion. I'm hoping that a day of that is going to help me smash through so that I can carry on and pick that momentum back up. At the moment I seem to be making, you know, probably 70% really good choices, and that 30% left is just enough to keep me bouncing around the same few pounds and not keep losing. Do just enough exercise to feel fit and be progressing, not quite enough to burn enough calories to lose much more. So I need to step up my game basically, and I'm kind of sitting back at the moment being a bit complacent, and I need to push through that. So I hope this is going to help me start that pushing through process. And I guess I was trying to think about when I have been smaller than that. And one of the memories that comes to mind is I went to Africa when I was about 20. And I remember being a tight size 16 at the time. Because I remember some of the jeans were a bit snug. But you know, that's the better part of 15 years ago, and the things that have happened since then, as well as just normal growing up, you know, but also particular things that have happened in my life mean that I hardly recognise myself as that girl, you know, as that young woman. I can't really relate to her. I kind of see the pictures of it and think, you know, God, you're so young and stupid, you have no idea what is in store for you. And I thought I was quite with it then. And I still don't have a clue now. But anyway, I don't know. I guess it all kind of swishes around in my head, and I think, well, you know, this isn't something I feel like I'm going back to, because the Vicky that I know now, the Vicky that I am used to, is this one, the one that stands in front of you now, about this size, about this weight. This is who I've come to know and be relatively comfortable with and got used to. I think it's kind of got used to in that, you know, slightly unfortunate relationship that you probably shouldn't be in, but it's better the devil you know, that kind of thing. And I do need to move on from that. So that's some of the mental stuff going on in my head at the moment. I'm trying to treat today almost like an entire body cleansing day. So I had, you know, one of those showers where you just scrub and exfoliate and moisturise everything. At the moment, my feet are in little moisture slippers, making them feel like little baby's feet. Yeah, and this is kind of the last of it really. I got to the point where I didn't want to make this video because I think probably my blood sugar level started to drop. I'm starting to feel a bit grumpy. I'm tired, and I need to go and sit down because I've got no food. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do this for the whole day though, so fingers crossed. I'll make a little video tomorrow to let you know how I got on. And for now, I'm going to shut up and go away. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and fingers crossed I'll have something good to tell you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.